Well, he is back, our resident financial expert, Michael Bell. Michael, you spent years as an executive with Alcan, the aluminum people, and now you're helping the rest of us kind of get our finances in order. Today, it's all about landmines. Should we be scared?
Yeah, but before, just let me clarify two things. First of all, I think you guys did a great job before.
Okay.
Just that, especially those Bible verses and the general intro. Secondly, I've got warts. I don't have it all together.
Really? Come on.
Are you saying there are landmines in your life, too?
There are landmines. And Cheryl, I saw that iPhone. And gadgets are my landmines.
Not shoes.
Gadgets. No, gadgets.
Did you want to hold it?
Gadgets.
Does that make you feel better?
No, I've got mine there. I've got my iPad too. You know, if I did not have a system to protect me from landmines, oh, I would have every gadget.
So what system do you have that protects
It's what I call the family council. So my wife and I meet as the board of directors for home every week to handle the lifestyle decisions. So if I want iPhone 4S or iPhone 5, I sit with my wife and I said, you know, honey,
I told you look so pretty today.
I think for me to do what I need to do for God, I need this iPhone 5. And she would say, right. Not sure.
Right,
but what is a landmine? A landmine is some item that you find so attractive because a merchant has enticed you that when you see it, you must have it. It says to you, come please, please, please.
But they do, though.
They do
speak to you.
Of course they speak to you. So that you have landmines. For example, there might be shoes, there might be clothes, there might be books, gadgets, but each of us know we have landmines. And what I'm suggesting is we should identify them and work to remove them. Especially if you're leaving the home to shop, you must identify your landmine.
So you write them down.
You write it down.
And you're saying that we know what our landmines are.
We know what our landmines are.
Oh,
we know. For example, don't be caught in a sale. You know what a sale is? A sale is a sad, very, very sad afterthought that leaves you empty. Very sad afterthought that leaves you empty.
I haven't always felt empty after this.
Remember,
it's
an afterthought, so it could be a day, it could be 2 weeks.
6 months.
It could be 6 months.
You forget
So
what you spent it on, but you have the
Yes.
debt.
Yeah.
So, in fact, that's why so many things we buy, we put in garage sales 6 months, a year, because we thought, why did I buy that? So your landmine, you go out and you hear in the next 15 minutes, if you don't buy this thing, your life is going to end. So you say, oh, okay, I got to buy it because there's going to never be a sale in life
Ever again.
So you buy it and you go home and you say, why did I buy this?
Oh,
you know what, there's a lot of wisdom that you have, and I know you even have a quote by, is it Benjamin Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin.
What did he say?
Yes. Beware of small expenses. A small leak can sink a great big ship.
There it is.
You see,
And there's some small expenses. You have this on the screen there.
For instance, bottled water. Why do we buy bottled water? We live in Canada. We live in Canada, this wonderful country. Nothing is wrong with our water.
Okay.
And we spend money buying
So you're saying just put it in a glass or a cup and take it on
travel mug of
Okay,
water.
travel mug.
We had a couple cities here, though. This is what happened in Canada that had water issues and people got sick. So that's scary.
Yeah, but we should not build our lives around exceptions.
Okay, so bottled water is one.
I live in a well system, and I need to get my water tested. But I don't have bottled water. My water is fine. I live in Canada. Come on, it's fine.
Okay, so bottled water
What's
is
another
one.
one?
The
What's
second one
All right.
is long-distance telephones. Why would anybody pay for long-distance telephone? If you have a computer, if you have the internet, there's Skype, for example.
Yeah, that's true.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm thinking it's because it's convenient. I think that's what we want, a life of convenience and
Because you're not near your laptop when you want to talk to your daughter that lives in the States. Just for instance, I'm not saying that I do that, but you know.
But he's saying that would cut down on expenses if we
I'm just
did
saying
it that way.
sometimes we need to inconvenience ourselves so that we cut expenses.
Okay, what's another one? You have another one for
one.
us.
The other one we have is paying to access your ATM, your cash.
Yes.
Come on.
You mean going to another bank to take money out of your...
It doesn't matter where you should never pay to get funds. Don't pay to get funds. You plan yourself, so you go into the bank and you take the cash.
All right.
People spend a lot of money on that. The other one that we can talk about is interest on credit card balance.
Pay it off.
Pay it off, right?
Pay it off, and then get a secured card. where you must have cash before you charge.
So it's like a debit card. It's a credit card that acts like a debit card.
It's a debit card which gives you a little 21 days of credit.
Okay. And then the last one.
And the last one
kind of hits us all in the heart.
I'm feeling that one.
Eating out regularly.
Yeah, and I don't want to say it's because, you know, I'm on my own and it's so difficult to like make a meal for just one person.
You don't want to say that.
I don't want to say that.
No.
But what I'm saying is it's so convenient to go and just get food in the drive-thru.
And let's say you're a social butterfly too, right? Like you love going out eating with friends. Like that's part of your community.
So really you're saying that?
And I'm saying nothing is wrong with that if you fit it in an overall budget. Remember, the essence of what I'm saying, nothing is wrong with these things. Eat out. My gadgets, I fit them into the budget. So the challenge I think we have with landmines is we don't fit them into a budget and we let them control our lives and we are miserable. And also, we don't honor the Lord with our finances. You know, for example, somebody might be watching this now, and I'm saying, how do you give to this? Do you wait until you spend and say, oh, I have $5 left? Or do you say, are these girls really doing something to further God's kingdom? You know what? I should be giving. Don't say, oh, I have $2 left over or $5. No. Go to the Lord with 100% and let Him show you what to do, how to give.
I think what you're saying, though, is kind of, it's convicting me because you're saying that we're allowing these things to control us versus us taking control over our finances.
Yes.
And we're also saying that a lot of times we live in the afterthought of helping others versus making that a priority.
That's right. That's right.
Michael Bell, you always come to us with such wisdom and lots of nuggets that we can take with us in our day-to-day lives. Thank you for visiting with us on the couch again this month. And if you want more of Michael Bell's tips, you can visit his website at managinggodsmoney.com. There's lots there for you.